Hi, it's Abbey Dyer Aminette, female entrepreneur coach and success strategist. Welcome to another episode of the Lead with Positivity Vodcast, where every week we talk about and share stories from female entrepreneurs who are doing big things and taking big actions in their communities. Today, I want to welcome Shreesha, and let's jump right in. Tell me a little bit about you and your business.
Yeah, thank you so much, Abbey, for this opportunity and welcome. So first of all, I'm an author first, and it's in August itself that I started SNS Code at a Space for Humanity. I call that. So why I call that Space for Humanity? Because I feel that everyone is so welcomed. We are moving to a new earth and a new human beings. So, and because everything that is happening around us, it is happening to elevate us from the current position we are in to a new, 5D conscious, which I call it. So 5D conscious is where everyone is supporting each other, because right now whatever we are facing is just an illusion. As since childhood, we have been conditioned to a set of things like, okay, you can do only particular job, or you can do this much only, or you need to just in the work eat life cycle. And we have become a more of a doing like a mechanical part. We are born as a human beings, more of advanced species of humans in the form of humans, and apart from the other creatures. So we can elevate, we can do anything. So bringing out in terms of courses, in terms of learnings, in terms of through my writings, I want to just tell people that if there are sorrows, if they have faced anything, they can definitely, there's a called love, which they can use it for themselves and for the people to elevate, themselves. Yeah.
And I can't wait to hear more about that. I think that is fantastic. So tell me a little bit about what motivated you to start your business.
I was always like this. So I discovered first myself, what exactly, who am I, what I'm doing on this earth, and what exactly this is all happening. Am I really born for this? Going job or doing, sitting in a cubicle, getting my salary every month, and like, okay, that's it. Go parties and that's it. Like, no, this is something really, really more. So I am more of a philosophical person, and in learnings around like humanity, what motivates them, how it works, how their psychology works, and who we are exactly. So I was just sitting out, just normally sitting, and I thought, okay, I really need to do something more. And doing different learnings from all courses of the world, I feel like, okay, this is like a food for my brain. So I thought, okay, let me just do something for other people as well, because this is what it is. Once you find out your own thing, okay, this is what the purpose is, this is what makes you feel happy, good, lovable. So your next step is to bring collective consciousness. So collective consciousness is to bring collective help to people, because we all are connected. We are not like distributed. We are all connected to one source. And I thought I really need to do something. So that's why I created a space for humanity, where we are not just doing. We are more of a being pod. So bringing out the being, that humanness, where we can just upgrade ourselves in terms of learnings, in terms of teaching, where people can just accept themselves as they are. Just that's it. No more judgment, no more things, because it is very simple thing. It's really simple to understand. We are on this earth just to, we are here to make mistakes, and we need to learn from those mistakes. That's it. That's our job. Every day we are just how should I say that, just binded with these thoughts, like, okay, in terms of relationships, in terms of materialistic, and it is like a simulation that we need to come out of this, and be our more higher person, higher dimension part. So I thought, okay, this is what it is. And I need to bring out the courses and the learnings here so that people feel open. They can do anything, they can elevate us and be open-minded, because to understand this part, one needs to have open-mindedness. Otherwise, the person will always be in a stuck mode.
Sure. Well, and so you talked about, life isn't necessarily about sitting in a cubicle, right? And as you were talking, I kind of saw the hamster on the wheel, right? People just kind of doing because that's what we were told we were supposed to do. And,
Yeah.
so tell me a little bit about what your greatest inspiration is and why. Was there some pivotal moment or time for you that really has inspired you?
I remember this, and I always remember this scene. So when I was in ninth or 10th grade, and I was standing outside my house and I was just watching. It was evening, everyone just out for play and all. And I was just watching everything. I don't know from where this question just came up inside of me, like, who am I and what exactly am I doing here? What is this? What is this going on? Like, people, earth, trees, me, or why am I seeing myself here? Why I can't see other people's houses? Or is this world is a story about me? What it is? So the questions like this, and from there on, I believe the journey started it. Uh, yes, surely I was conditioned into, okay, you need to do this job, you need to study this, and then go. But inside of me, there was always this, I need to do something different. This is something more than just,
And
you
I think,
understand.
yes, and I think that's amazing that you
Yeah.
began to feel that way 10th grade, right?
Yeah.
Many people are still haven't gotten that awareness, right? They haven't taken a step back and slowed down enough to think about those types of things. So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about how you use that in your business. Tell me a little bit about what you offer to people. I know you said you're an author first, so how do you use your book with the people that you work with?
Yeah, so it's really recent that it's only August. So I started with so I wrote my like a co-author book called Purpose. So and in July even I was working it around it, and yes, it was in July. Yeah, July, everything I structured it, and then I thought, okay, I need to launch it with my Space for Humanity as well. So I launched it up and connected with a lot of people, got opportunity on different podcasts to share this thing. Okay, this is what I have done, and this is what I'm trying to do. um, and because nowadays it's more of, everyone is talking about this purpose, right? And this is really not new. It was always there. It just a human realization has got to know of this right now. And I believe, I thought, okay, I'm a writer, and with my books, converting them into the more of learning space, where, because I don't know how many percentage of people are reading my books, right? So my first book was about self-love and relationship. So now I'm working more in more of, self development, people face of self-loathing or self-realization, self-actualization. So I thought, okay, if, because I believe I'm a queen of understanding this self-awareness, so I can just help other people to come about this whole learning, because the first important part is to have self everything, self-awareness, self-actualization, self-realization. And then only one can go into other world, other relationships and buildings. And that's why I thought, okay, bringing opportunity, giving space, understanding people just as they are, that's what I'm going to do it. That's it.
That's amazing. So Where can people find your book?
It's on Amazon. It's available on Amazon, and even my second individual book will be coming out by December or January. It's in the process. So let's see for that as well. Again, it's more of a learning as well. How people and the seasons and the nature is interrelated. So in the same way, connecting again with people on different portals and guiding them, I feel it's more of spirituality and intellectualness combining together, because everything is all about balancing. I can't say, okay, this is what it is. So balancing everything and coming out, yeah, that's what we need.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So tell me, what is one of your biggest struggles in your business? So, we as entrepreneurs have all kinds of challenges. Tell me a little bit about one of yours.
Sometimes you face, okay, this is what I newly started, how it will work. I've never been on this page. Whether I'll meet the right people, whether I meet my kind of people. So my kind of people are open-mindedness, who will understand this part of world. And so yes, and especially these kinds of fears, and like how, because the motive is to connect people, to make a difference in their life. So connecting with the right people is what, because sometimes what happens, if one particular dress is not made for everybody, that dress is like can only be fit in with somebody, really different measurements, right? It can't be, it's not made for everybody. So it's like that, whether I meet the right people who really wants to, because I don't want to force people. It's there. Everybody holds free will. So whether I meet the right people or not, the community which I really want to build up, open-mindedness, wants to just see beyond this worky life cycle structure. And yes, my own fears, whether I'll be able to deliver that kind of thing which I really desire or people are looking for. This is really new. I don't have any kind of a big structure right now, just starting it up. So these are the things which I feel as a starting off, it really matters, because you are just, sometimes you can't just shout, okay, okay, knock, knock, okay, I'm here. Kinda, it doesn't look nice, or because people, sometimes what happens, which I have discovered in myself is like, my advice is not made for everybody. So if you're aware of the term called human design, so human design, so I'm more of a projector, and being a projector, it's like, no, I can't just knock on everybody's door. It's only for the right people, as I said. So meeting all the strategies and working for your business, how this thing works. So yes, I'm learning that as well. Like, how can I apply these kind of strategies so that I can connect with right people? So yeah.
Yeah, well, and for all of us, right?
Yeah.
I often find myself saying, "Oh yeah, those are my people," right? Or those aren't my
Yes.
people, right?
Yeah.
And relationships, right?
Yes.
That networking, that getting to know
Mhm.
people, that finding your community. I think
Yes.
absolutely that can be a challenge as an entrepreneur. How about your biggest win as a female entrepreneur?
Um, Honestly, this that I've started this, but which I've never ever thought of it. But even I've never thought of writing books as well. But I started this space, and I believe that divine just chosen me for this, because yes, and with books reaching out to people, and my articles reaching out to people, and whenever I get views or people coming across with my work, and when they feel like, okay, it really hits us and it really make a small difference, like, okay, this is my, because sometimes what happens when you're starting your business, it feels like, okay, I need to have a target, hit a really big target. But small wins is really help you to grow, because that's how tree grows it, right? Every day there's a small seedling happening inside of it. So these small wins every day, and when you bring out new things for people, and when they just come on board and learn from you. So yes, even I've done a couple of pro bono, a coaching session with people just to help them out. I don't want anything written. I just want to help at first.
Yeah.
So you need to do everything. So, and when people say that, okay, it really helped us, you really are like, okay, I am really grateful for this work I'm doing.
And absolutely, the female entrepreneurs that I admire the most are of service to other people.
Yes,
Right? You
that's
do
what.
it because you are driven to do
Yeah,
it. Right? It is your purpose.
yeah.
So yes, absolutely. How would you define a success mindset? So what does success look like to you?
Okay, as you said, it's more of service. I read this question many times, and people answer in a different way. I see success as that if every I've learned everything, and now I am making other people learn from my experiences, and they are growing it. That's what it is. Like, okay, I'm done now. This is what is service, and and my experiences, my struggles, and whatever I have done to achieve to come here till now, and in sharing those experiences, and when people applying it to their own lives, understanding everything with open mindedness. Yeah, that's what I see success
That's
as.
it. Yeah. How do you stay motivated? Because as a female entrepreneur, some days are hard, right?
Yeah.
Some days you have trouble, right? Like, should I really be doing this? Should I be doing something else? So tell me what helps to keep you motivated.
Rightly, because after my course and after bringing, because I've not fully uh, welcomed this organization to many people, because I want to do more. But whatever I've done, it's sometimes I feel, okay, I should just shut everything down, or I need to go back to that space. And honestly, I even there was last July, August, when I launched it up, there was this space, nobody was answering it. Uh, I was in the mindset was like, no, I need to get this out to people, to everybody. No, I really need to have this. And then I was like, what's happening? Nobody's just listening to me. I don't know. I was really shut down for like a while. I didn't notice anywhere or didn't connect with many people. But then I met somebody online of just chatting, and he told me what exactly you want. Okay. Sometimes you need to redefine yourself and bring out yourself. Maybe, okay, you launched it up. We did really great job. But sometimes what happens, like, okay, I need to redefine myself, need to understand from where I am working out. Again, that awareness. So I feel that the phase when you go down, it's good. It makes you realize, okay, am I doing wrong something? Where am I going wrong? Maybe wrong is also really not right word here, but it brings you more awareness. So that it's like when you're driving a car and the accelerator, when you take a back step and then you give like higher speed, and that's where your car just go high speed and smooth way. In the same way, in life, sometimes the accelerator needs to be stepped back. It's like when you're driving a car and your brakes is like back and you know uh, forward, and that's how the life is. So I feel okay. It's part of me, and it's sometimes good, but not always back. But yes, again, maintaining a balance of it.
Agree. And it is definitely sometimes you feel one step forward, two steps back, but we're learning, right, from
Yeah.
all of those experiences. And
Yeah.
one of the things that I've heard often in the entrepreneur community is there aren't any overnight successes. I mean, people have worked hard at this in order to be able to figure out how you share your message with other people so that they're ready to receive it.
Right.
Right? It is often in the way that we are sharing it, not that the message isn't a good one. So we continue to work through that. All right. So one last piece of advice that you would give other female entrepreneurs that are on a similar journey.
I would say just keep on going on, because the steps will be hard. There will be many bumps on the road, but just keep on going on. Stop for a while. Just look at as a red light, green light, and orange light to guide you, and just keep moving. Don't stop and never give up. Yes,
I love
that's what
that.
I learned.
I love that. I think that's fantastic. So thank you so much, Shreesha, for joining us today on the Lead with Positivity Vodcast, where action-taking female entrepreneurs from around the world are doing big things in their communities, telling their stories as only they can. If you like this episode, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.